दिस another episode with me आरशी और एक और वीडियो के साथ मैं आपके सामने हूँ और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं IMT नागपुर थ्रू CMAT 2023। आई थिंक स्टूडेंट्स ने कैट दे दिया, जैट दे दिया, स्टूडेंट ने और भी बहुत सारे एग्जाम दे दिए, पर अभी जो इकलौती होप है व्हेन इट कम्स टू एग्जामिनेशन दैट इज CMAT। एंड बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस लिस्ट में आते हैं जिसमें से मैंने कई सारे कॉलेजेस पे ऑलरेडी वीडियो बनाया है, जैसे कि NIBM पे मैं बना चुकी हूँ, NIA पे बता चुकी हूँ थ्रू CMAT, और आज का जो कॉलेज है दैट इज IMT नागपुर। तो हम इन जनरल डिस्कशन प्लेसमेंट्स पे सारी चीजों पे बना हुआ है, आप चैनल पे चेकआउट कर सकते हैं। पर आज हम मेजरली बात करेंगे कि स्टूडेंट CMAT के थ्रू किस परसेंटाइल पे इस कॉलेज को एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता है, क्या प्रोसेस उसको फॉलो करनी है, कैसे वो इंटरव्यूज के लिए प्रिपेयर कर सकता है, कितना इजी और डिफिकल्ट होगा उस कॉलेज के अंदर जाना। दैट आई एम गोना डिस्कस इन दिस एपिसोड, सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। So let's get started and we'll start with Rahul Singh. Yes, Rahul, over to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Singh. I am a first year student here at IMT Nagpur. I am pursuing PGDM here. So I have a work ex of 3 years before coming to IMT Nagpur.
And what was your CMAT percentile, Rahul?
I got 97.29 percentile.
With this, moving to the next student, that is Deepshika Das. Over to you, Deepshika.
Hello everyone, I'm Deepshika. I'm from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. I've completed my BBA from Pune University and I have a work ex of 1.5 years. I was working as a operations analyst in a housing mortgage firm. So I joined IMT Nagpur and I'm here pursuing PGDM core and I have a CMAT percentile of 98.06. So I got this percentile at a rank of 1022 and recently I've got my summer internship at Fujitsu.
So moving next to Jay Goswami, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Jay Goswami. Currently I'm pursuing PGDM in marketing from IMT Nagpur. Talking about my background, then I have completed my bachelor's degree from commerce from Delhi University. I've also completed my undergraduate diploma in business management from YMCA and I have a 1 year of work experience in Winfrey Migration Limited. I got the SIP in a startup which is as known as Mozo Hunt. Thank you.
Yeah, so the first question now, I think everybody get to know about all three of you and I think आप तीनों ने ही CMAT के through IMT में apply किया था and already having more than 95 plus percentile. But जो भी students CMAT के थ्रू IMT को टारगेट करना चाहते हैं, IMT नागपुर को टारगेट करना चाहते हैं, उनके दिमाग में सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन होता है that what is the safe percentile when it comes to CMAT, कि मुझे कॉल आ जाएगा कॉलेज से. So I'll ask this question to Deepshika. Yeah, over to you, Deepshika.
Ma'am, a safe percentile I would say is 90 percentile. That is the cutoff for CMAT. However, since IMT Nagpur has a very good ROI, so I believe the competition is going to be tough this year. Also, CMAT, if we see, it's comparatively an easier exam than CAT and ZAT. So I would say something around 93 or 94 percentile would be safe enough to get a call for an interview.
So let's say, if somebody get a call, having 90 plus percentile in CMAT for IMT Nagpur, what other things, they need to make sure कि उनका academics कैसा होना चाहिए? Because when we talk about all these B schools, profile plays very important role overall. So I'll ask this question to Rahul, that what is because obviously you are in first year, you have all your friends. So what should be there, academics, so that, they can think कि मेरा होने के chances हैं. Because होना पे तो बहुत सारे parameters depend करते हैं, but chances के लिए what should be the safest academic profile, जो second question किसी भी student के दिमाग में आता है.
So ma'am, for the first thing, what Deepshika has already told that you need to score 90 percentile. But apart from that, if you have a good consistent scores in your 10th, 12th and graduation, that makes you a suitable candidate for the program. And talking about if you have a work ex, so that can also help in your shortlisting for the college.
So I also have this one question, till when student can apply to CMAT for IMT Nagpur? Do you have any idea about it?
Ma'am, I think the common admission form, which is the form which gets open for all the 3 campuses of IMT, through that one can apply for CMAT, and if they make it through the interview, they get a provisional offer letter, and post the CMAT result declaration, they have to fulfill the minimum, the cutoff criteria. So that is is one way. Apart from that, IMT Nagpur also opens, it also takes, accepts forms after the CMAT results are declared. So, there are two ways in which an aspirant can apply to IMT Nagpur through CMAT.
So let's say मैं एक student हूँ, मैंने CMAT दिया, I got 92 percentile, I got a call from IMT Nagpur. What is the next process? Is it just interview session या फिर कुछ और process होता है? Do they have that or GD? So what is the exact shortlisting criteria? I'll ask this question to Jay Goswami. Yes, Jay.
Basically, ma'am, only PI will be the next step. There will be several other questions which aspirant have to prepare, like the GK questions, like scenario-based questions. These are some of the questions which aspirant have to be prepared for. This is the criteria which IMT Nagpur looks upon it. That's why we only focus on the PI and the next. And the aspirant can get the provisional letter from our side. And if the score is valid and the aspirant is scoring the well in the PI session, then he can able to get to the IMT Nagpur.
So I also have this one question which is being asked in many interview questions, that why you want to do MBA. So would you like to answer this question, that how student can prepare up themselves, if questions like these will be asked in the interview?
Ma'am, so my interview was based on the profile based, because my interview was scheduled before and the CMAT came later. So the questions were asked from my profile were mostly related to my work-ex. And if you are a fresher, they can ask you about the basic subjects, what you did in the graduation. So my interview revolves around the work-ex and why I wanted to do MBA after 3 years of work-ex. So as I told them that since I wanted to pivot my career after my job, so that's what gone through my interview.
So I think we have already discussed a lot of things. एक और question student के दिमाग में आता है कि IMT Nagpur have limited seats, right? And वो seats वो already SAT के through भर चुके हैं. CMAT के through obviously number of seats जो हैं वो काफी कम हो जाती हैं. तो selection criteria कितना difficult है? जैसे for example, I think introduction में Deepshika told that after having 97, if I'm not wrong.
So my percentile was 98.06.
Yeah.
I think, as you rightly pointed out, that the number of seats actually gets reduced after CAT, ZAT, and other entrance examinations. So CMAT is the last that takes place out of all the examinations. So I think the most appropriate way of cracking the interview is to have a proper resume, a balance of consistent academics as well as co-curriculars. Also, the aspirant should be well prepared with what is happening in his or her surrounding, as in the current affairs, their graduation subject knowledge. So I guess it plays a very vital role in cracking the interview. And all the effort of the aspirant should be focused on the PI, because the interviews, they can ask anything out of anywhere. So a holistic approach for preparation would be appropriate to crack the interview.
And anybody can answer this question, that let's say 10 students have applied for IMT through CMAT. So what is the percentage of conversion? Is it 2% chances or 3%? So student will get to know that what is the difficulty level for IMT Nagpur. Just say, I think what to know this, that 90 percentile is the cutoff through CMAT. But all of you are having more than 95 percentile in CMAT. And with that too, majority of you are having experience. So what is that, percentage wise, if you have any idea, so you can anyone can answer this question.
Basically, ma'am, it all depends upon the person's PI process and what are the things that he has included in the resume. It's not about what are the percentage that a person can be selected. It all depends upon how you are in the front of the panelists, like how you behave, how you answer the question. It all depends on that, not about the present, like what are the percentage the person can able to select or not. It all depends on you and your confidence level and your answers. That's it, ma'am.
So I think I'm done with all my questions, and definitely this will help a lot of aspirants who have IMT Nagpur in their list through CMAT. And thank you guys so much, for your time and sharing your experience, your journey to all those aspirants. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.